A lot of vagina. Thanks for the $2. Please play the downtown song. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling socks for free. Tried to get me on religion. I said no, no, not for me. Doo-doo up, downtown, doo up. Doo-doo up, downtown, doo up. Met a guy in the village. He was screaming from his box. Wanted me to donate for some free bagels and lox. Ooh, downtown. Ooh, downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was holding up sign after sign. I said, why all the signs? He said he can't talk, his name is Silent Mike. Ooh, downtown. Ooh, downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling his CDs. And the man's name was Barbara. He seemed real broke to me. Doo-doo up, losers, do up. 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 Actions have reactions. 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 Actions have reactions.
I'm done. Goodbye. Get out of here. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's it. Goodbye. I'm done. Goodbye. Get out of here. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's it. Knock it in, insult my fucking friend. Knock it in, insult my fucking friend. Nah, not fucking happen in a million years. Don't fucking sit there and trash. You know what? I don't fucking give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. Nah, you know what? I don't fucking give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. Nah. Don't come on my show and start calling my fucking friends fucking names. No, don't come on my show and start calling my fucking friends ever. Actions have reactions. 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 I talk to the legend all the time. I talk to the legend most of the time about baseball. I talk to the legend and his son talking about baseball. And I love baseball. Not only do I know his last name, where he lives, wife's name, kid's name, and everything else. That's right. Not only do I know his last name, where he lives, wife's name, kid's name, and everything, but he's gone. Twitter account gone. YouTube gone. Don't cross the do. Apply. Buy sign. That's right. Twitter account gone. YouTube gone. Don't cross the do. Apply. Buy sign. That's what happens when you fuck with karma. Actions have reactions. 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 That's not when it happened. It happened when I was at McDonald's, you dumb fuck.
Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids' name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's time to blunder! Woo! The blunder years, back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The blunder years, just before that buffoon went and totally ruined his career. Let's cheer. Skills!
There we are. Skola, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Blunder Years. All those beers ago, or some calling this episode Blunder After Dark. That's right. This is, if you're a tier 1 member, well, welcome, first of all. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Blunder Years. Get in here. While you're here, hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and get yourself a membership. This show is normally a tier 1 show. It's a $5 membership. We do 2 of them a week. So if you want and you want to try it out, get yourself a 30-day membership for $5, or turn on accept gifted memberships, because people be gifting around these parts, and you just might get one. But you got to turn it on. We put the link in the description. It'll take you to your YouTube settings. Turn it on. Accept gifted memberships. Boom, you're in. We're in. Everybody's in. Anthony Zenhauser joining us. Mike Morse back from Super Bowl weekend.
Big night.
Oh man, the Florentine party.
Legendary.
You and the Mud Shark in the same room.
Mm-hmm. Had a great time.
Yeah, you and Chad have always got along at those functions.
Yeah.
And I know the question everybody wants to know: did you get a lanyard?
Well, yeah. So I made mine, which I thought was pretty good. That's the one I had made. But
that was good.
But Chad sweetly offered to give me one of his, and so I got it here. It's a little bulky.
They're a little big, I heard. Wow,
bulky, but it's
But it's there. It's good. It's nice. And I don't know what all this was for, but for some reason they felt they needed that.
I mean, that's you see that coming. You know, all access right there.
Mine's not too far off. You know.
That's another thing Kevin was mad at, because all those were bigger than his goat necklace, and he wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, a bit weighty. You're right, a bit weighty. So yes, welcome back. And how about that Super Bowl, huh?
That was quite a unexpected turn there.
Yeah.
Zen was very happy.
Yeah, money
I
man.
was, and I'm way looking forward to get my money.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, you sent it probably to the wrong Zenhauser, because I didn't get it.
Well, then somebody got it.
Can I get a good Discord link, please? Yeah, absolutely. We the thing with Discord is the link expires, so that way people who pay for this actually get to do this, and it's not shared with everybody. All the freebies. So sorry about that. I'm posting a new link right now in the private chat, and it'll be in your members perk, I believe. There it is.
Yeah,
wow.
The back they got the.
So, I like that. So, Blunder Years is a deep dive back in the day of John's stuff. We've done a bunch of these. Almost all of them are video. Just recently, we've started going back and listening to audio of some stuff we've never covered, never maybe heard once, and that's it. So tonight we will be listening to the famous episode where Howard tells John to abort his first child. And conversation is had for quite some time.
Like, you know, if we do hear these for the second time, it's like the first time we heard them, we were like children. We didn't
know John either,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
We don't know what we know now. So this is like a first time all over again for everybody. So let's get to the 500 plus in here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, member your ass up, or turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description. Hellraiser throwing you a gifted membership. Thank you, Hellraiser.
Why the fuck would you trust a puppet?
I know. Hellraiser gifting a second one. My man. Saul show. I just wanted to clear up rumors from the tapes show. I only had 2 beers that were 11%, but Dior slipped me a Mickey in my second beer. Okay. Thank you, Saul show. Appreciate you being honest.
Is that what he calls dogs' penises, Mickey's?
Now I can finally reveal the truth. John did abort his kid and failed as usual. So the abortion grew up and became Clay duty every day. RDC Anthony gifted one. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Big Daddy Doo-Doo. Where is it? Is this it?
Hi, Big Daddy Doo-Doo.
Hi. My man, Lone Motherfucking Wolf, membering up. Let's
Behind
go.
my paywall.
Not once. He's going tier 2, $10.
Behind my paywall.
Let's go right here. Upgrade. Dig it. Learn it. Live it. Lick it. Fuck yeah. I swear I was going to super chat and ask if you'd ever do a nighttime blunder. And boom, I didn't have to ask. We're right here with you guys. We're right here. Don't ever forget that.
Never forget. No. Never forget. No.
Don't abort that child. There's always tomorrow.
Fuck abortion.
Fuck you, anxiety.
Oh, Phil.
Hey, it's back. I accidentally let my membership lapse. I got a new card. Don't forget, I'm an OG. Love you guys. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Come on, man. I'd say 90% of you are OGs.
Yeah, you know what I saw here today? Ian Birdson.
Wow, there's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
Snuck in there.
Look at you, Birdson. Like we don't see you over there. Good for you. All right. You guys ready? Indian Jesus said he's in for a raid. Good. We'll schedule it. We got another one coming up. We'll be doing more of those for you, too. I think the way we'll do the raid, and you guys let me know what you think, but kind of like the way we did it last time. We do like an hour on YouTube, and then The other hour,
Yeah, I like that.
we go behind the wall for tier 2. True. Okay, so let's get into this. This is John brings this up day and night. Can you believe so you imagine the way he sets it up, you would think John walked right out of the studio after Howard said it, right?
Right.
Let's hear how it goes. Welcome, everybody. Hit like.
I got an announcement to make.
Stuttering John?
Yeah.
Right, so he just interrupts Howard during the show with this.
Well, he has important news. Fuck Howard.
Hey, you know what, though, man? If it wasn't for John doing stuff like this, there would be no locks on the studio door with a key card entry.
What is it, Stuttering
I
John?
got an announcement to make.
Stuttering John?
Yeah, we have another reason to go to Scores.
What?
I'm getting married.
What are you, nuts?
I got engaged on Christmas. And,
This is right out of the blue?
What are you, coming in the middle of my Kathy Lee?
I'm sorry, I just had to do it. No, I swear to God, I'm so nervous.
He just said, Gary, follow me. I have an announcement to make.
And I'm going to be a father, so you could all...
Wait a minute.
Yes,
What?
Oh my God,
You're a
it's a
moron.
shotgun wedding.
You're a moron. You're a moron. Oh, what's it?
Wow, I didn't know
I don't
that.
care.
You didn't know what? That it
I
was
didn't
a
know that
bastard?
it was a shotgun wedding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
It's wild.
It's all good. These ladies got to lock it down some way, you know?
Well,
Mine was about to leave. I dumped her right in there. I go, now where you going to go? Now what are you going to do?
Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Game, set, match.
I'm trying to get married.
Remember when you wanted to marry Karen?
This is the right one.
Moron.
I didn't say that, but...
Your girlfriend's pregnant already?
Yes.
Oh, that was smart.
You don't have any more news than that? No, that's it.
Can I just say one thing, Howard? Howard, may I take over?
What a dope.
Welcome to the club, sucker.
Right.
Whatever.
He's not even wasting any time. The girl's pregnant now.
I planned on marrying 6 months ago. I planned on getting the ring for a while now, and then suddenly she told me she's pregnant, so I just, you know.
You don't use any protection.
Obviously not.
How did 2 adults in the 20th century get pregnant?
I don't know.
But congratulations.
Well, how'd you get pregnant?
I tried.
Yeah, they planned it.
Well,
Did you want to have a...
I like how John's like, how did you get pregnant, Gary?
Oh, you tried.
I don't buy that whole he was looking for a ring and then he found out she was pregnant. I think,
No.
Wow.
no, there's no way. No, she was like, John, I'm pregnant.
And he's like, what did you do?
Why didn't you make me pull out?
It's your fault. I was, what's his thing? I was half in the bag and half in you.
You know when I make that sound, I'm gonna come. Why didn't you jump off?
Yeah.
All I did for you. I had to get pregnant.
Yeah, I plan on getting married, so.
Before you die.
So, there you go.
Stupid.
Fine.
Stupid.
I knew you were going to say that, but I don't
So
care.
stupid.
You know, I'm in love.
You know what, man? I see you, man. You look at tons of girls. You're going to get sick of her.
Look at
Now you're going to be saddled with a kid. You got no source of income.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yes, Go ahead. I'm writing this down. Go ahead.
Dude, can you imagine your boss tells you that you have no source of income? You're like, what?
Wow. Yeah, and this is when things are just starting to take off for him too. So, he's thinking.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I used to call in and John would answer the calls, and if I had like I didn't get picked up, I was like, I'm done doing this, man. This is fucking stupid. And he would always tell me,
there's still another chance for you. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Not yet. Be hopeful. Be happy. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Never give up. No, no, no. Never give up. No, no, no. That we have you. That we have you. Never give up. No, no, no. Never give up. No, no, no. I love you. Stay you.
Wow.
It's like when the HIV medicine stopped working.
It's like when that guy raised the price on it. You go,
Yeah.
what happened?
What are you doing, man?
However,
You had it made. You had it made in the shade.
I know this is your way of saying congratulations.
You're worried about him. I'm worried about the kid.
I didn't even think of that.
Suddenly Cody's got a good.
Screw that.
And you guys said I was going to be a goofy father.
What are you doing?
I'm going to be a great father. I have no.
Did you tell your parents?
Well,
Yeah. They must be thrilled.
wing and a miss.
Whatever you say. I just thought I'd tell you on the air.
Oh, you an a-hole.
I thought you'd rather me tell you on the air. Is that correct?
I came here to chew bubble gum and be a great father. It turns out I have a lot of bubble gum left, so I'll be over here if you need me.
Yeah.
Okay,
When's
good.
the wedding?
Stupid.
After the baby's born.
Oh, God.
Come on. What a dope. And Gary, how big a dope are you? Gary was the source of my conversation.
I knew you were going to say this.
Shut up. During 50 times.
During vacation?
During vacation, because Gary was the guy. I must have had this conversation with 50 different guys. Gary was the guy who had it going on.
Living the life.
The guy had it too good. And everyone convinced him that he had to get married, like it was his time. He'd gotten all the.
Howard was so miserable these days, man. He was so, this is what Brennan tries to emulate right here. He'll never be able to, because this was genuine. This was
this post-divorce Howard?
No, this is leading up to it.
Oh.
I mean, not even really. He hasn't done the movie yet. I don't think I don't think he did the movie yet. I could be wrong. I'm sure if I am. Either way, somebody will tell me.
Yeah. But it's how funny is it that you see both Gary and John, with a similar life path at this point. Getting married,
right?
Success is happening on Stern Show. Getting married, one of them took a bad left turn.
Yeah. I like how Howard said Gary was living the life. Imagine Gary living the life, having it good.
Well, he's getting a lot of chicks, I'm sure. Back because you're in New York and you're on the Stern Show. I mean,
to Howard, to Howard of that time, living the life means fucking whoever he wants whenever the opportunity presented itself.
Right.
I got a mustache rod for you.
Yeah, I mean Howard was all about pussy back then.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
People, he's got.
Huh?
Oh, I was just going to say, John had his first child in 96, and Private Parts movie was 97.
Wow.
Okay.
Just for the record.
Gotta have a family. He is the most miserable son of a bitch now. He called me during vacation. He said, I only wish we were back at work.
Are you kidding?
He has to sit and watch that kid.
You know what happened? I'll tell you exactly what happened during vacation.
So, I mean, this was the beauty of the show. They're all in there. They're getting ready. Everybody's just poised and ready to fucking pounce on John.
Mm-hmm.
And then Howard just out of nowhere grabs Gary and throws him into the fire. He goes, this guy's out with his family. He calls me, on the down low and goes, get me the fuck out of here.
Vacation.
I know exactly. Let me tell you what happened.
No, first week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Babysitter comes 3 times a week. Babysitter didn't want to come in the snow.
Right.
Right? Snow.
Day over.
So, week over.
So what did you do for that week? You watched your kid.
Yeah.
And you had to sit there on the floor and play
go
games.
nowhere and do
He had to be a dad. Listen how angry he is about being a dad. You had to play games and shit. Feed him. Fuck that.
That's funny.
Kid screams and cries for everything.
And we couldn't even go out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We couldn't even go out.
3 kids, man.
Yeah, I got
You
3
don't even watch
kids, but I don't watch them. I admit it. I got a housekeeper, and I got 12 backup housekeepers because I can't handle it.
He's got the wackiest thing going. Nobody in that house knows where anybody else is.
Right.
I go over there and I say, where's the baby? And they're like, let's go look.
Right.
And the baby wasn't even there. Nobody knew.
That's it.
And your house is not that big.
Right.
You can't find anybody.
Well, I make it that big.
They're all out of touch.
What was the story? Like he used to go down into his office and he had an electronic lock and the Shark Tank, and he would just lock himself in there. Imagine locking yourself away from the family.
No, I'm sure he's a real treat to live with.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure in general, Again, I hear things that he's a great guy. He's he's very good to his employees, but he's probably one of those guys who's got that. He's a recluse.
But I think a lot of this shift, well, not a lot, but I think part of this shift is kind of reconnecting with his kids. I definitely know he's, a million times better. I'm sure he'll say it himself as a father now than he was then, for sure.
Right. I heard he bought one of his daughters a Toyota. Did you know that?
Well, that's why they're talking. That's why they're talking. Hellraiser, is that puppet flipping me the bird?
It might be.
I don't want to look at it too much.
Puppet's gone. Puppet's not even there anymore.
Don't say that. No. Dude looks like John's dad. No, he doesn't. What are you talking about?
Who, what, where?
YOLO. You only live once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
YOLO.
That's the sound of a star, motherfuckers, in case you're wondering.
Right.
Brian Workman membering the fuck up, my man. Thank you, Brian. Hi, Shuli. Just say your response to my hat question. Is there an email I could use to contact? Oh, hey, discount Roseanne. But do you want a hat, Salty? Do you want me to get you one of these? Because I'm not going to fucking tell you where. Let me know. The Uncle Rico Show pod at gmail.com.
Right. Hey, discount Roseanne Bar.
Oh, yeah. Where was that?
Oh, hey, Salty.
Okay.
Canadian Roseanne's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Canadian Roseanne Barr singing the Canadian national anthem. All right, don't worry about it.
I want some poutine.
Thank God you replaced Mike Morse with that pup. Oh, hey, Mike, what's up?
You're so mean.
Oh, we had a good run. We had a couple of good shows, and now we're back.
As a kid, the Land of Confusion video gave me nightmares. That damn puppet is good. Dude, it's exactly what I said when I saw it. When Lockie sent me video of it, I'm like, this is like from that video, Land of Confusion. Fidget fan, $2. Thanks, Fidge.
Thank you.
Holy Grail equals Stuttering John tells Howie he will have a boy from sex positions. Howard tells Stuttering John, your daughters will feel this and be lesbian. Get out of here.
No, come on.
What?
Come on. They'll feel it.
I can feel it. How did you get pregnant? I'm pretty sure Mary got pregnant, not Gary, and he claims Mensa. Happy 16. Fuck the frog. Thank you, Antonio. That's what I was saying. Fuck you, frog. He was right.
He quit, right?
Who?
Joe.
Yeah. I make more money than John did when he was my age, and even I'm not ready to be a dad. Yeah. Meanwhile, you look like you're 19. So I don't know, Serious question.
When did but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Love the Hellraiser.
When did you get here? Yeah, he's been here all along.
1961.
He won't leave.
I've got nowhere else to go.
Looks like Coitus Interruptus turned on me. That dude scares me more than the puppet. He is a little jarring. Mr. Rex, member for 17 months. Thank you. Percy, Howard always sounds like he's 3 seconds away from saying, John, get over here so I can slap the fucking shit out. Well, where do you think John got? Come here. Right. Shuli, can you kiss this? No.
Come on.
Not for $2. You want me to demean myself and make out with a puppet? It's going to cost you
$4.
No kissing the puppet under $4.99.
Getting closer.
All right, let's go.
That's right. Completely dysfunctional.
By the way, thank you, everybody. Coming up on 800 in here.
Wow.
In the chat. Thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and get yourself a membership because this show and the archives of this show are available to you. Tier 1 membership, $5, or you can get Tier 2 and just get all the perks, but you get a lot and enjoy.
Hey, listen, I love.
John, now your girlfriend is really
years
cute.
old. I hate to tell you.
I know you are. Your girlfriend's real cute.
Yeah.
You got her under questionable circumstances.
Yeah, she thinks you're an actor.
She thinks you're an actor.
Howard, whatever.
You're a great guy and you're a nice guy, man, but she's gonna get really frustrated after a while.
But this is of all the marriages I've seen go down around here, this is the one that I know won't last.
And you know when you were with Karen and everything, how in love you were. And then all of a sudden you started looking at other girls. And
that doesn't do with that.
What are you going to do?
I realized Karen wasn't the right one.
Then you're going to realize this.
So what happens when we get a new 19-year-old?
Howard's burning it all down. He's like, you were with her, you were staring at other chicks, remember?
Can we put in the fire that when we go on Rumble or whatever, have Adam come on and we play clips of John's acting so he can really break it down?
Yes. I love that idea. Yeah. I'll get on that for sure.
Intern around here who just idolizes you. She's blonde and she looks like she could be a movie star. She wants to have sex with you. You can end up cheating on your wife.
No, I won't.
Oh, yes, you are.
That is the one
You know
I
what?
know won't work.
You know, the only way I can prove it to you is in time. So it isn't. So I can't prove it.
And you knock her up, and you're definitely. Why don't you get married for a while and enjoy marriage at least?
Yeah,
without
learn
a
how
kid?
to live
Because
with each other.
What are you going to do with the kid? She's going to sit at home and watch the kid?
What do you mean?
What is she going to do with the kid? Is she going to become a housewife?
Or is she going to act and take the kid to work with her?
That girl doesn't look like she wants to be a housewife.
Oh, believe me, she's incredibly excited
to be a housewife and a mother.
Yes,
and she's going to sit home with
and
the baby.
where are you going to live? On Long Island?
Who's going to raise the baby?
I'm going to get a house.
Who's going to raise the baby?
First of all,
who's going to raise the baby?
Me and her.
Oh, where are you going to be?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You want to say something, Zen?
No, he said first of all, which means there's a lie coming.
Yeah. Right. Absolutely.
First of all, is that maybe even not a lie, but just total bullshit in his, coming out of his brain. He's not ready for it, so he's just gonna go and just say whatever the fuck first thing that comes to his head.
I agree with you. I think you're 100% correct on that. Hold on. I downloaded it here because it's running a little slow.
I got an announcement to make.
Hold on. Get us right back to where we were.
You're going to be here, right?
I'm going to be here 12 o'clock.
You're going to be here interning.
And flying all over the place and being out at night. You're going to be another mess. This will be another Gary all over.
You know, Robin.
And Gary, how great would you
Hold on a second.
Gary,
what was I am not a mess. You are a mess.
You are a mess.
You over the vacation the way you talked about us. I heard how you're talking about us.
What?
What'd you hear?
No, I just heard that, one of our friends went out and said, went out with you and said that you were just, mentioning us and stuff.
What friend was that?
That's okay. But don't worry.
Oh, what a cunt. I hate that move so much. No, but it's all right. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need, who am I? I'm going to bring it up. That's what I do. No, I wouldn't do that. No.
Robin,
what friend is he?
I was discussing how you have never had a relationship in your life. I've known you 11 years.
I'm simply talking about how we work around
here.
You're
calling me a mess.
All of a sudden,
you are a mess.
Gary is sleeping on the couch in the back room, crying about not being able to exercise.
You had the life. She's right.
Oh, well, my life is different. There's no doubt about it. But at some point, you
hate it.
I love.
Why do you have to settle down?
Because I met somebody that I loved, and I wanted to settle down.
This is the definition of misery loves company. This is. Hey, get over here with me. Doesn't this all suck?
Right.
And Gary, Gary's been a good dad from the start. He's been a great dad from the start. And that's always bugged Howard, and you look back on it now and it's like, I'm sure part of him felt guilty, and it pissed him off that he's like, how come I can't do that?
Yeah. He was so
I think we've
obsessed
all been there. You see something in a movie or somebody, a family somewhere, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Well, Gary had a lot of, you can thank John for that because he was a dad to John for 10 years before.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He had a lot of experience.
No, I feel like rooming with Beetlejuice for a couple of years really prepared me for fatherhood and definitely changing diapers.
Yeah. you go into your 2-month-old's room and she's smoking a Newport.
Right. Ashing in her cup of water with her teeth in it. Yeah.
Where'd you get that tattoo?
You're welcome, you amphibian son of a bitch. Thank you. Kiss the effing.
I'm a fancy boy.
Kiss the effing puppet. Also, frog. Oh, F me song. No, I'm not kissing the puppet.
It's on again. TSN. Oh, fuck me. It's on again. Maggie Lynn. Oh, fuck me. It's on again. TSN. Oh, fuck me. It's on again. Maggie Lynn. With $50 like reels, I too am having issues with gifted. Oh, fuck me. It's on again. Did I wonder
They're grifting with songs.
We don't play songs on here.
So I'm gonna have to pee at some point.
All right, deal
Actually, a
with it
little,
yourself,
little peck
please.
on the cheek. It doesn't have to be a full-fledged.
I'm
No,
not.
Don't do
no.
it, Shuli. Don't do
No.
it. It starts with a peck on the cheek, and then after that, we're in too deep.
No.
Just touch its dick.
No. No. Wait a minute. All right. let me finish
Is
this
he
drink.
anatomically correct?
Yeah, it tastes like shit. It is correct.
Why the fuck would you trust a puppet?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Here's $4.99. Can you kiss the Stuttering John puppet now? No, I don't want to kiss the puppet. Don't wake up Dad when he's screaming and sweating. What is that, bro?
That's from Trainables.
Oh, that's great. Good evening, gents. Have a good show. Dumb question. Can tier 2 members gift tier 1 members a membership?
The answer is yes.
Yeah, you can. The only membership you can gift is tier 1. And I think if you're a member,
Right.
you should be able to still gift. Yeah, we have a lot of members that gift. Looking forward to another 6 months of laughs. Sorry, let me move this. Keep up the great shows. Although tired of trying to explain all this to my wife each night. The character you're playing in chat or our show? Which one is the tougher to explain?
I had to go through it a little at the party last night. A couple of the guys there.
Yeah.
What is this all about then? Oh,
How do you think it went over?
that was, since they know Jim and they gave him a very truncated version of what it is. And they're like,
Right.
all right, you're busting somebody's balls. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, did the guys drawing dicks on their drunk friend not get it?
Right. Did Florentine give you shit? The guy who shits in the top of toilet tanks? Did he go? That's a little childish, Mike.
Jameson came in just before he got there, just before the kickoff, and he goes, "Are we going to do a bet on who says the N-word first?" We've usually gotten here before the Black National Anthem. We're way past that.
That halftime show must have been really colorful.
Oh my god!
It goes off soon as the half ends.
Yeah.
The screen goes dead, and it's all Ozzy.
It's all blowjobs.
Yeah, it's fucking Cinderella, the best of Cinderella, Striper, all the hits.
Round and round.
Put the cap on the puppet. Put the cap on the puppet. Let's see what it does tonight. Yeah, no, I know you're up to something, doo-doo. You sent
put
some.
put a different hat on the puppet and see if it does anything.
Yeah.
That might be just that hat. If anything, if we're gonna figure this out, we got to know if it's the hat or the puppet.
So does that mean, do I go back to? No, I got to go to a different hat, right?
Yeah, you need a different hat. You can't.
All right, hold on.
No, don't put the same hat on.
Yeah, don't bring the same. This guy's a moron.
Yeah, it's like saying
He's-
Beetlejuice
he's
for
our-
the third time. Yeah.
Shit,
there
be
it is.
careful.
Yeah, good. Oh, good. Now the dummy will become a caddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna sound like Tracy Morgan. Yo, man. What it is? What it was?
Puppet getting pregnant tonight. That's all I know. Stuttering John. In time, you will see my progression. 45 years later, she gave up her ass. Stuttering John marching in there, hijacking the show to announce he's going to be a great father is the most John move ever. You can hear the pure hatred in Howard's tone talking to John. Fast forward 30 years later. Vogel, such a great point, and I think part of that hatred is just interrupting his show.
Yeah.
He's never liked surprises. He's never liked, not knowing what the fuck. Since we are blundering, Mike, FMK, Blue Iris, Debbie the Cum Lady, Ms. Melendez.
Oh,
Fuck, Mary, Kill. Okay.
Blue
Blue
Iris.
Iris, Debbie the Cum Lady, or Mrs. Melendez.
Well, I think that's pretty easy, right? You got to kill Blue Iris.
Yeah. Rest in peace again, Blue Iris.
Yeah.
I could probably make it around the block in 10 minutes. Are you stroking your cock? My teeth fell in the radiator.
I'll fuck you. That lady that she prayed. I'll fuck you with my shotgun.
Debbie the Cum Lady, you would have to fuck because you want to marry Susanna. She seems like a good
I think
woman.
does she mean Susanna or does she mean Mrs. Melendez?
Oh, no. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, that's damn. You're right. That's what she means.
Yeah.
God.
because I'd kill everybody
Yeah.
and just
I think it's the same. I think it's the same order. You want to
Right.
marry Mrs. Melendez. You
I
want,
would,
she's
yeah,
a-
just so I could become John's dad.
Yeah, and the meals, the home cooked meals.
meals.
Yeah, she'll buy me a house.
Oh my God. Here's $40. Buy yourself a house.
Get on. I'll get on my knees and give you a slap job.
What do we got here? Shuli, would you pet and groom a nice kitty instead of the puppet? Zen can fly me out. I don't eat much. I am toilet trained. Oh, hello, Frog and Discount.
Oh, hey, Trader.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
I would, but I'm all stocked up on kitties over here. So thank you very much for the offer.
True that.
Cherry pie at for fully shaved Stacy Allen. Also kiss the dummy. Also kiss the dummy. No, not that dummy. The other dummy. No, the other. Forget it. Hit it. Woo!
Cherry pie.
Remember, do not touch the lady. Do not touch the lady.
Coming up on main stage, Disgusting John, Disgusting Deadbeat. You're on main stage. Woo. Woo. Go get him in the show a little
Good
bit better.
stuff. Rock it out.
I don't know. There she is, fully shaved Stacy Allen. Everybody, give her some love.
She is too. I can vouch.
Yeah, we all can.
I heard.
We've all seen the video. All right, let's get back to the magic you've all been waiting for.
Biggest nightmare, that's what I am. So I suggest you don't go to sleep tonight if you don't want to dream of me and my wickedness.
I ain't sleeping tonight.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Mars has to turn that into the puppet.
How come you whispering to me on the phone? I gotta get out of the house.
I love her, but I gotta get out of the house. You gotta have both.
And I'm just saying,
You had it made, though. You had a life. You had a life. See, when I got married, let me explain to you, I had no life. The fact that I had a woman who would sleep with me was a miracle. You can understand. I couldn't wait to get married.
Every single guy that gets married that has a
No,
wife.
wrong. You had a situation. You had the unique opportunity, a 1 in a billion.
Right.
You became my producer. And because you were my producer and the only single guy on the show, and Fred was a eunuch or something.
Well, and Jackie.
What I'm saying, no, Jackie.
Right, he was tied up. Right.
Yeah.
Whatever Jackie does.
Yeah.
I like that there was no hope from for Jackie right from the start. They're like, whatever.
You had it made, and you know this, and we discussed it. You were having sex with different women. It was exciting. You never knew what was around the corner. You were juggling 2 and 3 women at a.
That's what it's all about to Howard right now.
Yeah.
Just you're turning down sex with strangers for this.
Time.
And then went on a tear once he was divorced. He went on a
Yeah. It was like it's like a mass shooting of a different kind, if you know what I mean. You know.
And then
and then you also had a lifestyle where you'd go out drinking, you'd go out partying, you would go out
You're
to theater,
everywhere
vacationing.
you want to go.
Now you sit in the house and watch a little kid, and your wife basically tells you have to do stuff.
Last vacation, what was it?
Then don't tell me you're not in hell.
He's talking about how the baby was teething, like they rented a cabin. The
He's
baby
miserable, and he doesn't get any sleep,
and
he's
he
not.
cried all vacation.
He doesn't get any sleep. He has headaches. He's on 3 different headache medications.
No, I'm off those medications.
His nose bleeds.
Right.
It's stopped.
It's stopped for now.
Talk about feel you want.
Don't you hear anything I'm saying? Everyone doesn't hear what I'm saying.
Howard, don't you understand that? But if you fall in love with the right girl, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't understand that.
Yeah, you do. So what are you saying?
You have it made. You have it made. Why did you have to get married? You could have stuck with her, used her up until you got sick of her. As soon as she starts aging, get rid of her and get the next one.
Come on.
That's what he did.
I mean, he followed that play exactly as it
That's what he
was.
listened to from Howard. Sure.
Yeah. Wow.
Get out of
This
here.
pregnancy is a total accident?
Yeah, the pregnancy is. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's good.
I can tell you right now. I wish John.
But I was going to get married for months.
Get an abortion.
No way.
Oh, please.
Remember when we had lunch and you asked me?
And you know what's yours?
Oh wait, he didn't walk out in disgust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So, Robin,
Is it yours?
I was going to marry then.
Is it your baby? Is it your baby?
Of course it is.
What do you mean, of course?
Are you kidding me? How do you know?
That's some hot tomato.
Yeah, if you sleep with John, you couldn't possibly be interested.
No, couldn't be anybody else's baby.
Oh, please.
I hope it's white.
No, it's just, I was going to marry you like...
Could you tell Jackie wrote that line?
Oh, we got breaking news.
Whoa, what do you got?
I now know why the KC didn't win the Super Bowl.
Why?
Ooh. Check it out.
Oh, this bad bitch.
Yeah.
The only reality is mine.
No, I didn't want that one. I wanted. He's got such a sexy laugh.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
I was going undercover.
You blew up my spot.
Don't you find me attractive anymore?
Travis, come back.
You mean
Ironically enough,
you mean I learned this dance number for nothing?
ironically enough, it fits the theme that she has a song called "Look What You Made Me Do."
Yeah, exactly.
6 months ago, and then...
Why'd you have to come in here and announce it to us?
I was in the middle of rapping about Kathy Lee.
Oh, I thought it was a thing to do. I'm sorry. You know, you never know what to do around here.
Why not?
You never know what to do around. How many people walk in, interrupt Howard to announce they're getting married and having a kid? But he does again. I didn't know. You never know. It went from he didn't know to you never know what to do around here.
Does that go under John's MO of not being able to hold information for long periods of time? He's got to just blurt it out.
Well, and also back then it could be for airtime. You know, he knows this is going to generate a ton of airtime. You know, he's like a 9-ball pool player, right? He's looking 2-3 manipulation shots ahead. You know,
sure, which is fine if he's doing that, but then he has to be comfortable with the fact that he's going to get his balls broken for it. So that outrage later on in life doesn't really hold water.
Yeah.
If he's doing it to get airtime and to make a spectacle of it.
Well, it's one thing to do it when you're on your way up. When you're all the way you're on your way down, it hurts a little more. You know?
Right.
A little more of a sting.
Yeah. Especially if your kids would have talked to you more if they were aborted.
Right.
Yeah. 1 second.
Take your time.
Oh, 23 months. Talk about OGs. Love all you guys at TSN. Currently being stalked and doxxed and lied about by TSN haters on X using my public information. But hey, this is all fun, right? Best chat in the world here. Love you all. Man, I'm very sorry about that, Paterno. You've been here for so long. Patreon as well. I apologize. You know, it sucks. It's for some reason they think this is a win when you're immediately saying you can't hang on any level. You have to go and dox people's private information because they're part of something they enjoy. Like, how fucking miserable does your life have to be where that bothers you and you have to go and post people's private information? And as far as the lying, that's all they got.
Right.
That's all they've been doing from day one. Everything here is fake. Everything's a work. Everything's this. Everything's that. Meanwhile, we're still here. You guys are all fucking still here. So fuck them. Understand, this is a very small fucking world we're in. Very small. And there's, you know, a handful of wackos. And the rest are just people that want to laugh and have a good time. So do your best to ignore those people. Block them, mute them, whatever the fuck. Don't interact. Don't engage, because your reaction is all they're looking for. That's the only win they got in all this. So I'm sorry that's happening to you, brother. And all the best to you. That hat is making the puppet break dance. Look at you.
Rob fucks Bichon Freeze.
I love super weirdo Robin trying to make fun and talk shit about literally anyone else on the show. Get the fuck out. Well, her, you know, giving her thoughts on being a parent and having a family is like,
or even a good relationship.
Yeah. Like, just sit this one out. You know, coach will put you in when it's your play.
Yeah. If one of your parents inserts themselves into you up to their elbow, then
yeah,
probably the one to talk about having kids.
Yeah, just take a sip of coffee, flip through that paper, pretend like you're not even hearing anything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What's on the news?
Also, FSJ and hashtag Morse verse. You got it.
No. Yes.
You got it. All right, let's go.
Never give up, no, no, no. I won't give up, no, no, no. Let me help you. Let me love you. I won't give up, no, no, no. Never give up, no, no, no. Let me love you. I love you.
That always gets me.
Yeah, actually better than the real John singing.
Yeah.
Oh. Because it was just too much anxiety for me. I had to just get it out in the open. Because that
what you need, more responsibility.
Where? How far along is she?
3 months.
Jesus. God, so you'll be a father by June.
July 18th.
Get an abortion now.
Are you kidding me?
3 months is
I love
no
kids.
brain.
Yeah, you can be the first to attest.
There's no soul in
my
it.
kids.
No, I mean how much I love kids.
There's no soul. Yeah, you know why you love kids?
You don't live with them.
You don't live with them. I'm a real father. I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm juggling a lot.
No, I'm a real father.
And I got help.
I'm a real father. I got a kid and I hang out with him.
That's right.
There you go, Gare. There you go.
Good for you, Spider.
Fucking represent, dog. Come on. Wow, Reed, been watching since Shuli had hair. Love you guys.
Wow.
Hey, man, wasn't it good?
Picture. Yeah.
Wasn't it good? It flowed, man. Thank you, Reed. Boy, times have changed, haven't they, my friend?
Yeah.
That's it. Go talk to him what his life is like. You think it's easy? You
I'm looking forward to
you know what you are? You're a little boy playing house. Wait till you're 6-7 months into this thing. Get out of here, you dummy. I warned you. I can't wait till you come in here. Retard. You know what it is with you guys? If I wasn't married, none of you would get married.
Oh.
You'd be on one big party.
You know, if you didn't breathe, we wouldn't either.
That's right. That's right.
Well, you certainly couldn't afford to get married if he wasn't.
First of all,
doing whatever he
does. Look at you. Oh, jeez. Whatever.
Stupid. Get an abortion.
So, Robin, will you...
You're not going to get an abortion?
No. Are you kidding me?
Are you crazy? You go over there and you tell her to get an abortion.
Punch her in the stomach.
Jeez.
Throw her down some steps.
You just throw her down some steps.
She's going to ruin her body.
Nah, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
She'll be fine. Don't worry. We talked about it.
Oh, he's in a fantasy
So that's
land.
four times Howard said have an abortion, and
Yeah.
John hasn't stormed out yet.
No, he just said, nah, she'll be fine. I'm waiting for him to go, I'm trying. Oh, is that on the air?
You know what's funny? He remembers somebody saying to him, have an abortion. He doesn't bring up the fact that somebody said, kick her in the stomach.
Right. Shove her down the stairs. Yeah, any of that shit.
I think I'd take offense to that more than anything else.
Well, but that has
He
nothing to
appreciates
do
a good deal. That's much cheaper.
But those insults have nothing to do with you, Zen. Right? It's an insult towards Susanna.
Oh, right. So it's okay.
Right. It's never he told my wife to abort our kid. It's he told me to abort my kid.
Very.
Am I right, chat? Come on.
With what?
He is the perfect guy to get married.
She'll have a good body just like you.
I think a woman after childbirth.
Stupid ass. You know, I should keep my mouth shut. Let all you guys get married.
Well, they
Hopefully
are
you'll laugh.
anyway.
Yeah.
Who's left? Except for Robin.
Did you ask her to get an abortion?
No. Because I knew I was married.
Can't wait, right?
See, what happened was...
Can't wait for a family.
I was going to surprise her on Christmas, with the ring. And that was my...
With an abortion. I was gonna put an abortion under the tree.
He's like, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
initial plan I had in the summer. So then...
All you guys are knuckleheads.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he wanted to say the N-word.
I'm curious. How did she tell you? How did it go?
I just kind of knew she was late. I noticed that the OBs were still in the package in my bathroom.
What are the OBs?
They're tampons.
Wow. Wow.
That's creepy.
That's a little weird.
I know we got ladies in the chat here, or at least a bunch of guys that pretend to be ladies. Does your husband or better? I'm not gonna lie. I have a picture with me and my mom, and she had this exact hairstyle at one point. Shout out to Noga. I don't like counting your wife's tampons.
Yeah, that's Wow.
Well, he didn't count them, but he didn't realize that they were still unopened.
Hold on. Well, we don't know. He didn't say they weren't open. He
Right.
said they hadn't been used in a while.
Oh, then I'm wrong.
Which means he's doing a check.
Checking it out. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. We got some people checking in.
Yeah. Thank you.
The OBs, never heard of that in my life. He probably said it wrong.
Great band, the Obies. Oh.
Yeah. I've heard of that happening. Yeah, not with normal guys though. Right. Howard and John were too selfish, decides to pass along, contribute to generational trauma by having kids and being awful dads.
Mm-hmm.
My husband never paid attention to that. Exactly.
I can't even imagine checking to see.
What a fucking weirdo.
Go. I just kind of knew she was late. I noticed that the OBs were still.
She was late, which means he knows when she's supposed to get her period.
In the package in my bathroom.
What are the OBs?
They're tampons.
And he's just kind of like.
So you said, hey, you haven't used one of those tampons in a month?
You know, how late are you? She goes, 3 days.
What do you do?
The OBs had dust on it, so I think something was up. It was like an old book with magic spells.
He just wanted to take him back to the store so he get a refund.
He goes, yeah, Susanna, I paid $4 for these. You gonna use them or what?
Just pull out.
Yeah.
You're smart. Party's over, dude. Watch. Guy had it made.
Yeah, but Howard.
Take it from a guy who's used condoms and who has pulled out. Roll the dice, baby. Condoms suck. You know what I mean? Just fucking, you only live once.
And if I might be the voice of reason for anybody out there, use a condom. It's,
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Don't get chlamydia.
Okay. No, yeah, but there's pills for that. There ain't no pill for a kid. So
some of us have to pay for it, Shuli. All right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
some of us have to wrap it up.
Hold on, I take it back. There is a pill for a kid now. All right, here we go.
I want,
I know.
I had a lot of sex.
Just like Karen. Just like Karen. You're going to marry her. Oh, I'm in love. I got to marry her.
If I could only have her, I'd be so happy. I'd never
Can't be the same thing.
else.
Like
most wonderful girl.
like most people, Robin, people grow and they get a little,
Yeah, not you,
wiser.
pal. Not you.
Except maybe in your case, Robin.
How great is that? John lecturing, right? You know, Robin, people grow and change. I mean, am I fucking nuts? I got to hear that again.
Karen. Just like Karen. You're going to marry her. Oh, I'm in love. I got to marry her.
If I could only have her, I'd be so happy. I'd never
Can't be the same thing.
Like
most wonderful girl.
Like most people, Robin, people grow and they get a little,
Yeah, not you,
wiser.
pal. Not you.
Except maybe in your case, Robin.
You?
What?
You got wiser.
Robin,
John took a brain pill.
She's a 40-year-old woman still yelling at interns who are 18 years
I'll
old.
tell you what,
She's wise.
But she can walk out the door anytime she wants.
So the number one go-to thing that John would do is immediately say Robin's insane or crazy. That was right away.
Mm-hmm.
Which I got news for you. Everybody on that show is a little dinged up.
You had
know?
Yeah, you have a few problems.
Yeah.
I think the more higher up you got, the more fucked up you were.
Absolutely. It's what made it great. Yeah, and you're right, Josh. She was one of the best ball busters of all time. She didn't even have to say anything funny. She'd just have to laugh at you.
I know she can. She's 44. Well, I'm saying 4 years ago, when she wasn't well.
Hey, I got older and wiser.
But she can walk out the door and go to the movies.
In fact, she's already done it once here.
What?
Walk out the door.
Well, she's back, isn't she?
They're carrying on. I've only walked out once. How many times have you walked out, Gary?
I've come back to the show, Robin. I've never left the building.
You have
I have
quit.
never left the building, ever. And no matter how well you say you are, I never left the building.
I never left the building.
Oh, excuse me. That's right. You went and locked yourself in your office.
Fred.
That's right. You locked yourself in your office.
I didn't
actually
lock
left the building.
anything either.
I think this is pretty shaky ground for
I love that every one of them has a story about either leaving work because they're so pissed or locking themselves somewhere and hiding.
I can't even imagine what it would be like working on that show on a daily basis, 5 days a week, just getting your balls busted constantly.
If I
combat
remember,
zone.
if I remember correctly, when Fred walked out, Howard went looking through his bag and was just like, let's search through Fred's bag.
I don't care. I don't care. You can sit and disguise this conversation and throw it onto Robin all you want. You guys know I'm right, and Gary knows I'm right, because Gary called me over vacation. He was like,
No, I was having a tough time.
my
There's no doubt
God.
about it.
And I understood. I empathize.
I told my wife, I said, this has been a terrible vacation.
Yeah. Of course. Because your wife has you so pussy whipped, man, that she can't sit and watch the baby. Let me tell you, before I had help, I didn't have help. Listen, when I had kids, I was an
How old were you when you first had kids?
30-something.
No.
Well, Rob might be right. It might have been 30.
Well, how old's your oldest kid?
I don't know.
No, maybe 28.
I was like 28.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget, I've been married like 5 years already. I've enjoyed all the fruits of marriage.
If I had planned it, I would have waited 3 years. I mean, we got married and then
You
been
could have
married for 3
planned
years.
That's the whole fucking point.
Somebody in the chat said earlier that Susanna wanted 2 kids, and he kind of made her have the 3rd kid.
He said that. Yeah, no, he has said that he wanted a boy.
Oh, that's right.
You plan anything in your life?
No,
it's 2 to 1.
Everything's an accident with John.
Right.
That's not true.
I smell doom all over you.
Well, of course you do.
Oh, there's a drop, Doom.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get it clean for you, pal.
That's not true.
I smell doom all over you.
Well, of course you do.
Telling you, man.
He just whispered, get an abortion to him.
You're not ready yet.
Well, now you have another kid, Howard. You got my kid, now you got John's kid.
You got 5 kids.
You know, I have an announcement. I'm quitting radio.
Fine. First of all, I'm financially secure. I'm not worried about it.
You are not.
Sure I am.
Okay, good. Guess your father said he'll support you.
Well, how about his doctor? In case I really.
Yeah, he'll support you. That's always.
See, 9 ball, ball, right? He's already got the doctor mapped out. You want to know how much he makes a year?
I'm set.
Yeah.
We can't get any of that doctor money.
Yeah, I ain't leaving her. There's gold in them hills.
All right. So if he hadn't gotten her pregnant, he said he was going to marry her, and he was going to ask her to marry her.
I don't believe it.
No, of course not.
I don't believe it.
I wouldn't.
He definitely wouldn't. You're a decent guy. He's a scumbag. He definitely wouldn't if he didn't.
There's no way he was dating her that long, right? At that point, maybe a couple of years or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But even then, you know, he's a fucking weird. Look, I've been married and had long-term relationships. Not one knew how many tampons I used. Wouldn't even buy them. What else was he looking at? Creepy. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if he's keeping tabs on the tampons, I agree, Shul. Hate is wrong, except in one case. All right. I'm with you.
Thank you, Antonio A.
Frog, do the Buffalo Bill F me speech. Oh, hi, Don.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd
There you
fuck
go.
me so hard. It rubs
Good.
the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Very good.
Yeah, nice.
What's popping, my skull, brother? What's up, beef?
School, brother.
Of course, Stuttering John counted the tampons, 35 cents a piece. Makes sense. Big Daddy gifted one. Thank you. You gonna hit his drop?
Hi, Big Daddy Doo-Doo.
John looks older than Howard.
Yeah.
He does. Imagine Susanna listening into this tonight would be worse than Vietnam vet with PTSD. Yeah. It's like my neighbor on the 4th of July, you know. Stuttering John, STDJ noticed the OBs because her tampons for his
used her
hemorrhoid.
tampon.
Oh, he used her
Yeah.
tampon. Oh, yeah. Part of me believes that.
Not beyond the realm of possibility.
We having a good time, everybody. Coming up on 900. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and get yourself a membership. Tier 1, that's where we do the Blunder Years normally, twice a week, $4.99. Tier 2, $10.99. You get the raid, you get some other shit we're doing, and access and all the other stuff, and a bunch more archive stuff. So either one, get yourself a membership or turn on accept gifted memberships. Link is in our description. Turn it on in your settings. Somebody might gift you a membership. Let's go.
But first, CMOX in the chat says that they started dating in 96, married in 97.
Okay.
So not a long time.
Okay, let's go.
Still another chance for you.
Oh, look at Rob stealing John's bit now. Look at that. Rob, I mean, get your own.
There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Not yet. Be hopeful. Be happy. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Never give up. No, no, no. I won't give up. No, no, I know that I you. Happy about you. I won't give up. No, no, no. Never give up. No, no, no. I love you. Stay
Sounded like him reading the super chats the other night.
This is worse than the Geraldo Al Capone Bowl.
No, not that one. This one.
I just wanted to stop by and say you both can gargle on my beanbag and Rob fucks Bichon Frige.
The beginning of that one is the best. Never pill up. No, no, no. What up, Crusher? All right.
That's good for a man.
Now, how do her parents feel about this?
They're excited.
Excited. Anxiety and excitement often look.
So what happens in 2 years when you find yourself looking at other women? What do you do then? Well, why do you do this? Why are you doing this?
I don't understand.
Don't you know by now? You're 30 years old.
Yeah.
You've been through this marriage routine now with every girl.
With every girl.
What do you don't get it? You don't get it that man basically can't keep it in his pants? And if he does, his eyeballs start to hurt?
John will be the one getting a divorce. Will you come in and announce your first affair as well as your marriage?
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Come in with the same enthusiasm when you tell me you're leaving your wife. Welcome to hell. What a dummy.
Howard, I know you're going to do
Are you
it.
stupid?
You didn't envision they were going to throw streamers, did you, John?
No, but I said, let me just tell you, I figured, be on the show, I'll do it on the air. I knew this would be, I actually thought Robin would be a little worse.
A little worse?
Yeah.
She could care less.
Shocked.
Hey,
Like
congratulations.
I said, I feel bad for the kid. That's my only.
He thinks I'm kidding about all this.
I know you're not kidding.
Ask Gary if I was wrong about anything. Ask Gary if I was wrong about anything.
About 3.5% of it you were wrong about.
Okay.
So that means
He doesn't, but see, Howard, you know what? He doesn't.
was right.
You don't really believe he was right. You're happy you're married. You're happy you have a kid. Stop it. Don't lie to him. Be honest. Aren't you happy to,
Yeah, why don't you be honest, Gary?
No, I'm very happy that I have a family. I really am. And I love my kid. I was just showing
Would you
John.
give it away for
not a million years. I was just showing John the pictures of Jackson with Santa.
Listen, Gary, don't give me that rap. I love my kids more than anyone in this room. I love my wife more than anyone in this room.
So what's the problem?
What's the problem?
But what's the problem? Wait and see. You'll tell me the problem.
He loves him so much, he ain't going to say it.
You guys had it made, and you're cashing it in for God knows what.
It's just
what,
not
to sit
easy.
at home with an infant and not be able to go out and exercise, not be able to go do anything, not go to the movies?
Wait a second. Hold on. Can I stop this?
Gary's got to wait for some teenager to come to his house before he can walk out the door.
You were the big.
This is
Hold on.
John's shortest relationship, so he hasn't even gotten to the part where he ever found out whether he could handle it once it got rough.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
He's just marrying her, and then he'll do the whole breakup thing after that.
And look at his track record.
Wait, hold on a second. Before you were
I have
the
a great track
huge
record.
success that
Go
you
ahead.
have now,
Go ahead.
and I'm not counting your money, but before you had as much money as you had now, and you could maybe not afford help, what did you do? You did this.
I sat there with the kids, and I wasn't allowed to do anything. Yeah, so
I wasn't allowed to do anything. It's not. He didn't ask what were you able to do when you didn't have money.
You don't listen to me.
So the only thing that happened is you made more money and got to not do that.
Right. So why are
You
you
were looking at a man who looked like you.
So when I sat there and I looked at you and I said, this is what your life's going to be, you said, no, it's going to be great. Fine. You went ahead and did it. Now John has seen it firsthand what I've said, and he's ready to jump in and do the same thing. It's a moron. Stupid.
If you meet the right woman, all that gets thrown out the window.
Let's not forget. Cut to a few years later where John is laughing at Gary for spending time with his kids, and John is a man's man because he left dog shit for his wife to clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. I don't know too many Jewish women that would be all right with that. I'll tell you that.
When the right woman comes along to accidentally get pregnant.
Right. Right. I know you go up to BMC and tell her to clean dog shit. Be picking your fucking teeth up off the floor with the dog shit.
Do you know who's on the phone?
Yeah, Ralph. What is it, Ralph?
Dude, I'm in shock.
Oh, I'm going to get advice from Ralph.
I didn't say advice. Just say what's on your mind.
I just can't believe it. John, I know you.
No, you don't, Ralph. Obviously, you don't.
Well,
oh, yes, he does.
I know you're crazier than I thought.
Okay.
I'm at a loss for words. I mean,
can I hang up on him?
Dude, don't you? I mean, I see you. I go out with you sometimes.
Well, when was the last time I went out with you?
Not recently. Not recently.
Okay, so then.
No wonder he was so fucking short with him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Boy, that was. Yep.
Where you were telling me you were going to marry Karen 3 years ago or something.
I said I was thinking about marrying.
Ralph, you never should have called him. You have nothing to say.
Yeah, really.
You have nothing to add.
That was like when Rodney goes, "Oh, look at that fucking hat on you. It looks good."
Yeah.
I'm sure you can do a better job than he can.
So you're gonna give up smoking pot?
No.
Give up smoking pot?
Yeah.
No.
Just curious. What lifestyle changes are you gonna make now?
I mean, you're not going to get high and watch the kid, are you?
No.
No, I'm going to get drunk and watch the kid.
I wouldn't do that. I don't really get high that much.
I'm going to leave the kid home and get drunk.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you think that I do every day. But
I didn't say you got high a lot.
No, but I really don't.
Just ask
I
your
cut down.
question.
Just asked you.
That answer is telling people you get high every day.
Yes.
I don't
protest by too much.
I know you think I just sit here and get high every day. It's not the case.
Am I still going to get high?
Yeah.
Sometimes, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
But not with the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, look who's learning. Look at this.
Well, the kid's not there yet. How does he know he's not going to do it when the kid's there?
Yeah.
That's when you really need to get a little high. Like,
Jesus Christ, your joint rolling sucks. This is so tight.
Hey, baby, don't bogart that joint.
And what are you going to do on Saturday nights when you want to go out?
I'll stay in.
Mm-hmm. So when you want to go out,
stay in anyway.
Right.
I barely go out.
Well, you do play with the kid and that?
You know
I
what?
love kids.
It's really different when you stay in because you want to.
Yeah.
When you stay in and there is no choice that it makes a difference.
When my sister had her first daughter, I was the greatest uncle on the planet. You know why? I'd go over there, I'd play all the time, and everyone was like, wow, he's great with kids. But I would leave, and then I would go hang out for like 24 straight hours. What are you doing?
Oh. No more weed?
They go, why are you agreeing with me? I didn't. I just started.
You didn't even think this through.
Sure I have. I've thought it through for the last...
You go back and get an abortion and clean this problem up.
There's a spill in aisle 3. Get your abortion mop and take care of it.
With you. Clean this problem out.
You should never have had this problem. You're an adult.
Yes, I don't view it as a
now
problem.
he got a problem, and now he's got to take care of it.
The difference is I don't view it as a problem. You view it as a problem.
Most parents are problems.
In 2 months,
hopefully I'll do a better job than your parents did, Robin, okay?
You will be right in there
and
with
you know what?
problem
And I'm so confident I'll do a better job than you'll ever do, okay? You probably...
Parents, you have a shot at doing that.
In 2 months, you'll be rubbing yourself against a laser display like I do. Feels good. Yeah.
The one piece of advice I will give John is John says he loves kids, and I love kids too. But I got to tell you, the first year, they're not kids. They're just
they're blobs.
They're blobs.
I know that. No, this is and then your
blobs.
And then your little girlfriend's gonna turn into the little witch.
I love Gary's like. If you expected them to talk after they're born, it takes some time.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're blobs.
They're blobs.
You want a conversation? You can't talk to them.
I asked him 4 times to go to the store for me. Lazy bastard wouldn't even get up.
What do you want to watch?
He won't answer me.
They're just
they're blobs.
They're blobs.
I know that. No, this is and then your
blobs.
And then your little girlfriend's gonna turn into the little witch. Ask Gary what happened with his wife. His wife's like, you can't go. You're gonna exercise? I haven't exercised.
I know that.
I'd like to go out too.
No, you're gonna go out. But honey, I just put in a full day of work. I just want to take a walk and blow off some steam. I want to blow off some steam. Okay, great. You know what? Why don't you just jump out the window now?
Stupid. Yeah, Stephen Weishaupt in the chat makes a good point that his wife stated in court papers he smoked every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And listen, man, your kids are in bed and asleep, and you want to fucking I think to me, it's no different than having a drink at the end of the night. I don't think it's a big deal, you know. But believe it or not, even me, I'm not fucked up around my kids. That's something. Hopefully, is instinctual. You know.
Yes. Yeah, you want to.
You don't have to You don't have to watch a training video on that.
I'm glad. I can't wait to see the hell that becomes your life. I just can't wait to see it. I'm going to have the best. I have a great laugh on Gary. I was laughing all through his marriage ceremony. Let me tell you something. The day I got married, one of Allison's uncles came up to me and just went. I didn't know what he was doing. He just went. I had no idea. I don't even remember which uncle it was.
You just remember the laugh.
And I just remember my laugh at Gary's, and it was sincere and genuine. And Gary knows I'm right. When's the wedding? I'm not going.
Yeah, really.
Well, okay. Of course, you know I would invite you. I'd like you.
If you kill your
You're having a
girlfriend,
big wedding after you've had a baby?
if you kill your girlfriend right now, you'll be out in 20 years. That's all I can tell you. Oh man. Stuttering John getting married. And I'm pregnant.
John as a dad.
Yeah. Stuttering dad.
Is Stuttering John.
Stuttering dad.
You know, that brings up an interesting...
Hey, kid, you better go to bed.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah, have this kid stutter. Raise the next generation of interns.
Really?
Now, John, where are you going to live? Because John got himself in this great situation now where he's got this guy paying most of his rent.
John has this guy, a friend, who's like real wealthy, living with him. He pays all of John's rent, the whole thing. Now John will have to move out and pay all that money.
Wow, look at him.
Well,
Drifted even then.
Yeah, always.
I have. I'm going to look for a new place.
But that's like a sugar baby kind of grift. That's what a whore does, right? Gets some poor schmuck to get to pay her rent.
If she's good, yeah. She
Hmm.
knows what she's doing.
Stuttering because
This is John having a serious discussion with his son.
I do have to say this.
This is just like how it's going to be, Robin.
Hey, Dad, I want to know about sex.
Okay.
It's all exciting now, man.
Is stuttering hereditary, John? Have you ever?
No.
One can only pray.
It's not?
No, it's not hereditary.
No, I'm not being...
Somebody to take John.
No.
What age do you start stuttering? What age will we know if your kid stutters?
Usually they stop around 5.
I get they're asking him when they start working for a DJ and they need a hook, they'll start stuttering.
Yep.
I'm not DJ.
Like hemorrhoids. It's genetic.
Yeah. Like balding, it may skip a generation.
They might not stutter if they start drinking early.
More tomorrow.
So John now look at John's life. He's going to have a kid, so he has to go house hunting for a smaller place to live.
Oh. What do you mean a small place?
You're going to have a smaller place than you have now.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hang the kid out the window.
Yeah. Major life blunder. You had it made. All the
Blunder!
girls you get for the show, for being in the stupid plays they put you in because you're on the show.
Oh, when you were on tour.
Well, I told you, I had a great...
Good. It's all over. Although now when you do it, you just have to be guilty.
No.
Because you got a wife and kid.
I wouldn't do
It'll
it.
be cheating.
Yeah. Good. You can bring herpes home to your family.
Oh, wonderful.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Harvey.
That was hardcore.
3 months, man. It's not too late. There's no soul or brain in that thing. It's empty. It's an empty shell.
Get a wet dry bag.
That's right.
A wet dry bag.
Fantastic. What a package.
Yep.
That was great. Percy Sweetwater gifted one. Thank you, Percy.
Hey, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Love it.
Xander must be partially sick to mate with him 3 times. Hey, man, I'm sure she actually loved him back then.
Yeah. Listen.
You know. Greta's imaginary Harg. How dare they insinuate my dear father should abort mission? Good to see you, G.
Absolutely.
I like you. Morse, do your best impression. Oh, hey.
Do your best. Oh, hey, is that supposed to be Andy or me?
No, I think
like
he
it.
wants you to do your best impression you got.
Yeah,
why does he say, oh, hey?
Because he wants Don to say hi to him.
All right, well,
somebody
say hi.
Don.
Oh, hey, Superfish Fry. Yeah, I want to hear Morse's best impression too. He's got some great ones.
Yes, I do. Hey, hey, one of my favorites, Norm Macdonald. Yeah.
No, do your best impression.
No, we heard Ray Romano. Do Norm.
Hey, no, Ray is good too. Come on.
I think he does a killer Mr. Furley, in my opinion.
All right.
He really does do a great
He's
job.
a good one, yeah.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Yeah, that's not a good
No,
impression.
I forgot Paul Lynde. What's wrong with me?
Thank you, Superfish Fry. Be honest. Y'all hate that y'all have to talk about this every day, right? How long can it last? Off that Henny and perp? Boom! It's going to last $4.99 longer right now, thanks to you. This is almost too painful to listen to, given 30 years of hindsight, but also hilarious. What did John think would happen when he walked in there?
Good point.
He would get on the air, I think, was his only thought.
Yeah.
He's a negative attention guy. He's
Yeah.
one of those kids that they do bad things, so daddy will pay attention to him.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have a little extra something if you guys want to check out before we get out of here. Let's do this.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah. John was delivered alcohol
It's
by
not it.
someone, and they got
Why
a
you
message
putting
from
this
the
up?
driver that he couldn't deliver it because they can't deliver to a drunk person. Yes.
That laugh at the end. That laugh.
I'm surrounded by assholes. All right. This is fun. So this is John talking John talking himself out of going on a trip to LA.
I got an announcement to make.
Stuttering. Oh, wait. That's not it. Hold on. My bad. I got it over here.
Shit porn.
I shit poured myself. Here we go.
You know, we're going to Vegas in 2 weeks. So we think, as long as we can get some money to bet. But I'm hearing all kinds of weird things like Gary, who's going to Vegas? I mean, who is going with us?
Is there a problem?
I don't know. I just like guys are bringing their wives, and I don't know what's going on.
So it starts out in this ambiguous. Who's doing this?
Yeah,
who's bringing their wives? They know.
This is, I believe, the first time they came to Vegas, which I think was 2001, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Because that was my first time meeting all these guys.
Is Vinny going? Who? Vinny?
No, not that. I mean, if he's going on his own.
Oh, is he?
I haven't heard.
A lot of people just going to join us?
I haven't heard a word about it.
Oh, did you talk to Vinny and hear that he was going?
No, I hadn't heard anything about it.
This is already starting to sound like Kill Kevin.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. What's going on? I don't know. Let me talk to the guy. Let me call him. I don't know. Call him. See what he says. I don't know what's going on.
If you know, he's taking the long way around right now. He knows exactly where he wants to go, but John really fucking steps on a giant rake here that he lays out. Just take a listen.
Going to Vegas.
Well, like who else?
I don't know. His girlfriend's going, I think.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah. Guys bringing their girlfriends, and
Well, it sounds like an exciting trip.
I mean, I don't care. I just want to know what's going on. Sounds like the whole world's going with us. Dominic's going.
Again, you know, I heard him say he might want to show up, but he hadn't called me about it or anything.
Benji's going?
Yeah, Benji. We're taking Benji.
Oh, yeah? That might be a mistake.
Where's he?
He's going to work, though.
He is? All right.
I already sat him down and had the whole conversation with him about how when we go to Los Angeles, we're staying in a nice hotel, and I know that he thinks he's a funny guy, but no antics whatsoever.
He seemed to understand.
I have a pretty good relationship with that way. When I talk to him about that stuff, he seems to get it. Don't act goofy.
I like how it goes. We'll see about that. If that's the trip that they went Vegas and then LA and they did a show from the Playboy, or was it the MTV? No, I think it was the Playboy Mansion one, which I think he jumped naked into the grotto, Benji, when they were there. So Gary going, don't worry. I got him under control.
Do anything stupid. I know it's a risk.
Sit down with Stuttering John and have this conversation anymore because he used to be the guy you had to discuss.
Stuttering John needs it more than Benji. I wouldn't even take Stuttering John if it was up to me. I don't even see what good he does.
He's been screening our phone calls.
Oh wow.
But John
Can't have a way that he can do that from here.
Yeah, there's nobody else who could do that.
But John used to do really weird stuff when we brought him out. And I think the weirdest thing that he ever did was he came out and he only had like 3 pairs of underwear and 2 pairs of socks. So he sent them out through the hotel to be cleaned.
Yeah.
It was like $78 and just Tom freaked.
Yeah, you know what? I don't get my socks cleaned.
Socks and underwear.
Yeah. I mean, I wear underwear sometimes 3-4 days in a row.
But John hadn't been a lot of places. Right. And I remember the first time we went out there, John opened up the refrigerator. I couldn't believe there was all this free stuff in there.
Right. Mini bar. So he cleaned out the mini bar, and then they got the bill here, and everybody was screaming again.
Yeah. And he took a lot of it home in his suitcase.
And then when he found out that, all right, they charged.
Did you hear that? He took home beer in his suitcase, alcohol.
Wow. That tracks.
The mini bar. He used to visit everybody else's room and take stuff from their room.
Yeah, so we'd have big bills. He used to always come in and ask if he could have a beer.
Yeah.
I was like, well, don't you have a beer in your room?
Wow. Like, talk about 9-ball, right? He's hey, I just want to swing by, say hi. Grabs a beer or 2 from each room. He's set for the night.
Yeah, it's 9-ball if you get away with it, if you're smart about it. But you're never going to win if you keep getting caught and everybody knows you're being a grifter.
It's not about getting caught. They're like, yeah, it's fine. And then they're like, can't wait to bring this up on the air. Like it's a dance, you know?
I remember doing Miserable Men before the show. We would all be like, oh, no, that's funny. That's great. What you did was perfect. And
yeah.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Like when you go over the things that I write before the show?
I never look at
those.
No,
that's different.
Oh, okay.
He writes things? All right, let's go.
10 minutes earlier, he'd been in my room.
I'd read it if it was a resignation letter.
Hello.
I'll never forget. He drank a beer and took a beer.
Right.
He went and took 2 out at once. One went in the pocket, one went, in his mouth.
And he's like,
There's only 2 in there, so I.
Right, you don't have
if
it.
you don't want me to go, I won't go. It's fine. It's all right? Yeah. All right, I don't want you to go. Perfect. Okay. John's out. He's challenging me. He's out. Okay. Keep him home. Get somebody else.
He brought that victim shit to Howard, and Howard fucking crammed it back up his ass sideways.
Knocked it out of the park.
Oh, beautiful. You don't want me. You don't need me. I won't go.
Okay.
But he doesn't need him.
No.
What does he need him for?
Well, he's about to tell you what he doesn't need him for. Quite some time now. Here we go.
You said that you don't want me to go.
Fine. I was not having a problem, but until this 2 seconds ago, now I have a problem with it.
I don't think he said he didn't want you to go. I think he was questioning.
He said, "Don't bring John." What does he do?
He said, "Why is John coming?" And then I explained it. He said, "Okay."
No, he said, "We can't find someone else to do that." He didn't say that.
Find someone else to do it. I'm not interested in this attitude.
That was your attitude.
Stay away.
You just kept on saying that you didn't want
I
to go.
wasn't talking directly to you.
Well, you think I'm not listening?
You lost your trip to California.
Not talking to you.
Fine, you're out.
Okay.
It's done. Get someone else to answer the phones.
Okay.
That's all. Let Anne Marie answer the phones. I don't care who does it.
Well, we weren't bringing her with us.
Well, now she can.
Well, now she can go.
Yeah.
Or someone else. I don't know. Whoever you decide.
I can handle it if that's what.
All right. I didn't want that, but he's such a jackass that.
I'm a jackass. You're saying that.
Goodbye. Goodbye. You got your way. You just came in. You were fine. You were going. Yeah. All you had to do was sit back there and answer the phone.
So then I go knowing that you don't want me to be there?
I didn't say
I don't know why, John.
I was just being flippant. It's fine.
Flippant?
Yeah.
You're over, Jackie. John, you're really overreacting.
He called him Jackie.
Because it would have just gone away.
You're done. You're out.
Fine.
You're out.
Hey, I'm a customer.
You're out.
If you're saying that you don't want me to go, then I've been with this.
You're right. I don't want you. You put me in touch with what I want. I don't want you to go. Now go to the mini bar. Don't approach me about this, and don't. I just don't want you there. I won't say a word. Stay home. And just get somebody else to answer the phone. That's all. There's a million people who can answer the phone. All right, leave. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're out.
Well, okay, I'm out of the trip, but if you guys will talk about it.
No, you can leave now. I'm done with it.
he goes, fine, I won't do the work, but I'll take the airtime.
Yeah.
I bet you
I feel like
would.
it's the same thing that John did when he always goes, I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You guys are making me leave the Dabbleverse. It's kind of like,
yeah,
you know?
it's just this place has gotten so toxic.
Yeah.
So it's not fun anymore.
Okay, I'm going now.
Right.
I'm done. Goodbye. You're fatter than ever. Get out.
You're fatter than ever. Get out.
Right.
I'm gonna need that as a drop for when Zen upsets me.
Now you know who you're punishing.
Who?
Me and Gary.
Why?
Because for the next 5 days we have to listen to.
Jackie, did you just see that dynamic?
Was he serious?
Did you see that dynamic? A guy
You
comes
didn't
in.
call him in here.
I didn't call him in here.
No,
I didn't-
you were having him.
I'm just saying.
Challenge.
The next 5 days.
He could have stayed out there
You think
to
he's
see
serious?
if anything happened. Then no, he had to come in here and make something
Right.
happen.
He made it happen.
You were already making a right turn.
Yeah.
And John
was
walked in.
already-
You already
it was
gone.
already-
Yeah, I was all done.
Yeah.
I just, kind of was working into my rap about how John always does something dumb out in California,
Which is funny.
which is
And
funny.
he'll make this your fault,
Right.
but he created it.
He just did. There was no problem with him going.
Right now he's out to being nuts.
But not right now, he's not going.
Now he's
And I don't
wondering
care.
what the hell he can do.
I don't care how many mea culpas he does. I don't care. He's not going to Los
He
Angeles.
didn't have a problem.
And Jackie, you're wrong. He'll leave me alone. It's Robin who he's got to.
Oh no, I'm staying away from it.
Robin.
I'm staying away.
I would have loved for John to have been there. He totally misread the situation.
And we love to have these stories.
I love it. He's like, I wouldn't even bring him if I had the choice. And then he's like, I love John. I had such a great plan for him. Oh, just mind fuck 101, man. Brilliant.
Nonstop.
About it, but he's an idiot.
Yes. He sabotages himself.
He's going nuts right now. Should I go back in?
No, there's no point. It's over. It's over. Like a child, you have to punish him.
That was a little tough. He really just overreacted.
He thought he'd come in here and you'd then say, "Oh, John, come on, I was just," but no.
No, please, let's have a smooth trip. Have Hank the Dwarf answer the phone. All right. Anybody. We'll be thrilled to go to California.
I'll have Benji do that.
Give it to Steve Grillo. I don't care.
Grillo.
Oh, you know how to really love it.
Steve's funny. I don't care. John came in and started this. I had no problem with the guy going.
Put a nail in this foot.
That's all. He stuck up. He said, don't have me go. I said, fine, you don't have to go.
He offered.
That's all. Who needs him there? When we're at the Playboy Mansion and we're at the Hard Rock, we'll have somebody else there.
I love guys shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah. Don't get into a pissing contest with me. How does he win that
Now
argument?
he's going to come in and handle you. He handles you.
He handled me all right. I said, fine, don't go.
Is there anything he could do to change your mind?
No.
There's
No.
Why is Gary going in there and asking?
But this is great. This is like the first reality show ever. This is like Survivor, all those shows mixed into it. Is there anything he could do in the next physical challenge to gain immunity? You know?
But it's like listening to two parents punish a kid and the kid's getting punished. And one parent goes, well, is there anything we can do to, maybe we can make this right? Well, if Bob says he's sorry.
No, it's more like, hey, don't go so hard on the kid. And then the other parent's like, you need to go hard on him. That's what he's missing. And no, it doesn't help. You can't do it. That's what's going on here is Howard's like, I got to slap this fucking guy around a little bit. And Gary's like, no, just, kill him with kindness, whatever the fuck.
But still not learning that it's 60 is fucked up. Like,
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why Gary was probably, if we give him the benefit of the doubt and help him see that what he did was wrong, he'll learn, and next time he'll be better. But Howard knew.
Yeah, it's no different than the countless other people that have tried to flip that fixer upper in real estate terms.
Hashtag Howard knew.
Yes.
She's like, you know, even if he came to you tomorrow and said I must have been out of my mom. No, don't care.
If he leaves Howard alone, he might relent.
No.
At the end of this whole thing,
No.
he might rethink it.
No, he needs to be taught a lesson. The odds of John apologizing are so slim. Anyway. Right. John,
He's never wrong.
John shouldn't waste his time. It's over. He came in with that.
Debating that he wasn't wrong.
He came in with that swagger, although maybe it was his hemorrhoids.
Well, listen to that. Robin, who probably knew him better than anybody else on the show, said he's never wrong. John's never wrong. And that's why we're here today.
Well, there's going to be a few more of those examples.
It's over. Yo, Howard, what if he shows you his hemorrhoid? No. Not interested.
I mean, you wonder why the guy climbed as high as he did there in such a short amount of time because of brilliance like that. Shout out to Casey Armstrong. What if he shows you his hemorrhoid? He says it. It's such a creepy monster.
Oh,
no.
It's over. It's over. Yo, Howard, what if he shows you his hemorrhoid? No. Not interested. It's over.
Howard.
Ask him if I can see it. Go ahead.
Nice.
Nice.
Casey's out there, and Benji, and you, and we're out there partying.
Yeah, you guys should call him back in New York and tell him what a great time.
Well, and what we're going to do is we're going to call him every day. Yeah, I mean, stop. I mean, just because this is going to make him crazy, but just because he's not coming out with us doesn't mean he's not working.
No, he's working. He's here at the office.
He works here. Oh, he's not a week off. He is working that entire week. I mean,
that's the best part because there's a part of John. It's like, hey, you don't want me, you don't need me. I'll just take the week off. And I was like, oh no. There's no week off here.
Right.
There's no week off. You're coming in to work. The great Adam Bush. John calls people losers and always mocks their weight. Just more of Howard's lessons he now uses to punish others. Correct, Mr. Bush.
And we have a job for Adam, don't forget.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for this. Blunder Years is one of my favorite shows ever. I'm broke now, but I'm getting a membership as soon as I can. All good, Ty. We'll maybe we'll do one of these a bonus here and there, a free one for you. But thank you. Appreciate it, Ty.
Thank you.
Need some extra help in the office, quite honestly.
Good. Well, then he's your help.
Perfect. We'll need him here early. I want him running the show back here. The tapes. So he has to be here extra early.
He wants responsibility.
Let me give him more responsibility.
Because I'm sure he's having a whole argument with you back there about how good he is at what he does.
Right.
Oh, I can tell you what he's saying right now. He doesn't realize I get those people on the phone. I'm the best one at it. I know who he wants to talk to.
Right. You know what? This is one of the lowest points when you work on this show. While all this is going on, Ganji's right on his neck with a camera. There it is. There it is.
Oh, man.
John's got his I don't care look on. Good. Bobby D, go ahead.
Hey, you want to burn this kid's ass?
Yeah.
You bring me.
Bobby D.
I remember this guy. He used to call in as Bobby De Niro, Robert De Niro. Hey, you want to burn this guy?
Bobby D, go ahead.
Hey, you want to burn this kid's ass?
Yeah.
You bring me.
Bobby D.
Me, you. We go.
Right.
Go, John.
Me, you.
Hey, blow it! Blow with him.
Blow it!
One of these guys gonna learn the tail doesn't wag the dog.
Right.
Yes. Nailed it. That's a Quinn Vickers line if I ever heard one. One of these guys gonna learn the tail doesn't wag the dog.
They don't get it.
They don't understand. Anybody can answer the phone. They should be grateful to go, I'll answer the damn phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm lucky to be going. I'll keep my mouth shut. Maybe nobody will notice I'm here.
Right.
Exactly. They don't realize when they have it good.
I would have been so busy working. Would I have noticed anything?
I don't think so.
Here's how you answer the phone. Hello? What do you want to talk to Howard about?
What about?
But this also goes to prove that you think that you are an asset to this station. Do you think you're an asset to this show?
Yeah.
Believe me, there's 9,000 other guys that are ready to jump in your spot.
Oh, I remember the LA trip when Sirius opened up their new studios in LA, and we went out there and did some shows. There, not everybody went, and the people that went were pissed, and it was, was conspiracy theories and all kinds of shit. The people that did go, they had no problems rubbing it in everybody's face that they're going. It was a huge status symbol, right? Of like getting picked to go on this trip.
For sure. Yeah. But even when Jackie left, when Jackie decided to quit the show, what'd they do? Win Jackie's fucking job.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, with John, they did that. Yeah. With Jackie, they just used that money to hold. They held on to that money and tried out various people until they found Artie. That was it. There was gonna be no Jackie. Like when Artie left, there was gonna be no Artie chair. There was gonna be no Jackie chair. He was done with it.
I'd love to go.
All right, we'll keep you in mind there, Kevin. Thank you. That's Kevin. I'm an integral part.
You don't want me to go? I don't have to go.
I don't have to.
It's okay. He got shot down so fast he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe the plane was coming out of the sky.
Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, let me go to Vegas. I'll answer the phones. I'll even pay my own way out there.
There you go.
See, there's a man who understands.
Stuttering stupid.
He is. He's dopey. Who had a problem with him going?
He's an idiot.
Right.
He's an absolute idiot.
Thank you. I hope we bring.
Play the tape.
There's so many people who will be more appreciative of going.
I'm right.
You said you didn't want me to go.
No, I didn't.
You said you had a.
Play the tape. Play the tape.
Okay, you know what? Rather than play the tape, how about you don't go? Stay here and work. Don't play the tape.
We should pull a tape. See where he went wrong.
Rocky, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, I know a casino that will take your bet.
What bet? We don't have one.
We don't have $10,000 even. The station can't get it for me.
Yesterday you were saying that they would only allow you to bet $250,000.
That's true.
Well, the Binions will accept any bet that you have.
The Binions?
Binions.
What's that? That's where they have the championship poker game, right?
That's exactly where they have it.
Binions will take $1 million bet?
They will take any bet that you have, Howard, no matter what amount.
Wow.
Also, I'd like to offer my...
You got to play poker?
You can play poker.
You can play blackjack, anything.
Okay.
I'd like to offer my services as a consultant to either you or Robin.
How much have you won?
I want nothing. And I'll also answer the phone for you.
There you go. Thank you.
We've had some discussions with Binions, and they're getting back to us, but there's another casino, and I don't know the name of it yet, that I think is would accept $1 million bet.
Right.
Well,
now we got to get the $1 million. We can't get it because Tom can't figure out how to make money out of it. I have to make money out of it. No, you don't understand. It's exciting programming.
Tom's here, by the way. Those waters are from him.
Oh, tell him thank you.
Where's the money?
Just tell me to go get the money. Instead of water.
Hey, those things are $25 each.
He's very generous. Yes, it's kicked the crap out of Minnesota, and I hope I'm wrong, but unfortunately I'm not. Go ahead, John.
Minnesota's favored by a point.
Right.
I know.
But
I think they're going to pull out the stops.
But I don't know, man. The Giants' defense is so good that I predict the Giants.
What are you doing back in here?
Minnesota.
Oh, you can ban me from being in here.
Talk about. We don't want to talk about sports with you.
I don't know. I'm banned from being in here now. Too.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I like you anymore.
I don't think I like you anymore, he says.
You're dead to me.
We should talk to your psychologist about
Why?
the whole incident.
About the whole incident.
The whole incident. You better go get a psychiatrist for the whole
No,
incident.
because you need a psychiatrist, not me.
I told you,
You said how unimportant I was.
7 people say he was wrong. He knows they're all wrong.
You first of
There
all.
we go. That's the other great line that I love in this. Is 7 people, and apparently we're all the ones wrong. He's normal.
Right. I'll have no say in it because you're nuts.
Right.
But Howard, you act like you're out saying how
I hate to agree with him on that. But
What about all the other people?
you're in here saying how I shouldn't go. Hey, you don't really need me. Then I come in to just say why, and then you go.
You didn't say why.
I said so. You don't want me to go, then I won't go.
No.
That's what you said.
That's what you said, exactly.
Because I feel better. You don't want me to go.
So don't
No.
go. Don't go. Don't confront me.
You got to pull the tape out.
That's what it comes down to. Is he walked in there and he drew a fucking line in the sand on Howard, and Howard's like, "Who the fuck are you? What are you? What?"
Not a good negotiation tactic.
No. Oh, wait, Chris, is this the year you got the Giants hat? I don't know. It's a good question.
Pull the tape right now. I'll listen to it.
You say, can't we get somebody else to do the phone?
First of all, you're not going under any circumstances.
Fine.
You're out.
I'm not trying to go. But
You're coming here and you work.
I don't know why that. Why?
No.
All right, fine.
I don't
Pull the tape.
Go ahead. You should pull the tape.
You pull it. I'm doing a show. You go pull the tape.
Okay, and you're out there saying how you don't need me to go.
We know what he said.
I know exactly what I said.
So you expect me to go?
Say quietly.
Oh, so I should just take it.
Yeah.
Take what?
Okay. All right.
I should just take it. Like nobody else there gets it. Like nobody else there takes it from Howard. He said, look at the position you put me in. Oh, I got to just sit there and let you goof on me.
I said, why?
He doesn't. Again, he doesn't have to. There's plenty of other jobs out there where they're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, he said it many times. If it sucks so bad, go.
Always screws up at the hotels.
No,
he always takes a little bottle. And what is he going to do out there? He's going to answer the phones. I go, who needs him to answer the phones?
Yeah, so you didn't want me to go.
No, that's not what I said. I said to Gary, who needs him to go?
Yeah.
You come in and go, you don't want me to go?
Yeah,
I won't go.
bad.
I said, you know what? Fine, don't go.
Yeah, and I felt bad because you're idiots saying that you don't want me to go.
So why don't you
stayed out.
say I feel bad? Why do you challenge?
Oh, you put it to me.
Who's talking?
She's right. You put it right in my face, and I got my wish.
If
Now you're not going.
If you would have said about Rob, it's like, Rob, I don't really need you to go. I mean, the first thing I was like, then I won't go.
Right.
Okay?
That's right, but he'd be talking to me. He wasn't talking to me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, give me a break.
You came in and you said, instead of saying to me, you're making me feel bad, you come in and you go, I'm not going then if you don't want me to go. And I said, fine, don't go.
Because you made me feel bad.
Good. So don't go.
Because you made me feel bad.
And without missing a beat, Howard goes, good. Good. Fucking great.
Amazing.
Excuse me, John. Let me answer your question.
You're psychologist about this. Now you feel good because you felt good.
Let me ask you, where else don't you want to go?
John.
Oh, genius.
You want to go. Because I don't want you to go there either.
I ran.
But wait a minute, John. Do you feel better now that you did what you did?
Yeah, you stood up to me.
It's not about standing up. It's just,
Do you feel better?
It's just saying you.
Do you feel better? You said you felt bad while you were outside the studio. Did you feel better after you walked in? And did
Can I ask me if his second wave of
I'm
abuse is any better than the first wave of abuse?
asking you if
right?
you
You're
mentioned-
asking me which abuse is better. The first.
So he's getting angrier and louder because she brings up an excellent point. She says, you said you were feeling bad hearing Howard talk about you like this. So then you came in and removed yourself from the trip. Do you feel better now?
Yeah.
How you feeling now?
Right.
That's what. Yeah.
Right. These days now, he would have already left her podcast or kicked her off his podcast.
Exactly. He would have blocked her, muted her, whatever he could have done. Absolutely. I got to pee 2 seconds. Can you read some chat?
Sure. What have we here?
What is he like? He's doing like the Joe thing now.
Well, listen, Joe's not here tonight, so somebody's got to,
It's been an hour and 47
What do you mean
minutes.
I'm not here tonight?
Whoa!
What the hell are you talking? I've been here the whole time.
Oh wow! Listen, it was wishful thinking on my part.
Wishful
Kentucky on the Ponderosa. Thank you, sir. Don, when will you perform in beep beep pop dash doop dash boosh Morse code? I think we know what that is. Yeah. Go ahead, Don.
Oh, hey, Kentucky on the Ponderosa. If you're in the West Milford, New Jersey area this Thursday between 7:47 a.m. and 5:46 p.m., I'll be at the empty plot of land that was Jungle Jesus Christ.
You can do it.
I'll be performing at the empty plot of land that was the Jungle Habitat African Safari theme park in the 1970s. Stop by for some laughs and your arm being torn off by a rogue lion that got away.
Wow. Yeah, that was great. And it's not you, it's the bad writing. But go ahead. What's the next chat?
I think it's a lack of
blood
teeth.
fart. Yeah. Speaking of Zen, vaginal blood fart. Got a lifetime ban from Facebook for posting a particularly funny meme of SJ. Frog knows the one. They have no sense of humor.
Well,
hey,
that's the one I'm thinking of. That gave us trouble here on YouTube once.
Ah.
vaginal blood fart. It's how's the family? How's everybody doing?
How are the blood farts?
See you, pal.
You know the blood farts.
Yes.
What go ahead and read this one, Mike. I just got to text my wife. Real quick.
You dumb fuck. Thank you. Nothing more romantic for a Jewish girl than getting engaged on Christmas. That's true. School.
Oh, why not? Jews love Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
This one does.
You're going out for Chinese food anyway. Jimmy the Drunk. Thank you, sir. Microphone, cherry pie, music for Stacy Allen, Frog.
Cherry pie for Stacy Allen Frog.
Nanu, nanu. Everybody knows it.
Cherry pie.
Woo! Look at him.
I don't know the rest. Scowl.
What up, Zan Frank?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
What's up?
What's up? Hey.
Hey, I was murdered as a child, but if I grew up, I would love to have gotten engaged on Christmas.
Okay.
You know what? You're out of DabbleCon 3. What am I going to use you for there, anyways? I don't.
What do you mean?
Patty, Shuli, do you have any of your calls with John recorded from back in the? Not with John, with Howard. Yeah. Yeah, I have all my calls. Great show, guys. Thanks, Vlad the Poker. Thanks,
Vlad.
Thanks, yous. You're welcome, Calvertons. Marzy gifting a membership. Thank you, Mars.
Shuli.
His link is in our description, along with a few others. Yes, what's up?
So I saw Stacy Allen saying that she thought the puppet moved, and I thought she was just fucking with you, but keep an eye on the puppet.
I'll stop with
Got
this
away.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Some laughs and your arm being torn off by a rogue lion that got away.
Yo. I'm getting rid of it, dude. I'm moving it like
I don't
for
get rid
real.
of it.
Right
Hold on,
now.
hold on.
Not like Lockie. I'm not destroying it.
Don't get rid of it. Just
Maybe it's a hat
take the
thing.
fucking hat off.
Yeah, put it in your daughter's room where it'll be safe.
Oh my god. Oh, that's punishment. They do if they don't do chores.
Yeah.
Tommy's sleeping in your room tonight.
Which one do you like the least? Put it in that one.
Yeah.
Mr. Rex gifting 5.
Throw me a hundy. Come on.
Chunky.
Fuck you.
I'd like to apologize to Woody from Syracuse for being a jerk. You should, Jimmy.
Nice.
Woody, don't take it personally. He was a drunk. You know. Josh from Jersey, if the Stern Show was a band, Fred was the drummer. Thoughts, Zen?
I'd like to answer that in 7 parts.
Why? Oh, all right. Thank you. So blind.
No, I didn't get the point. You always do that before the punchline.
So blind people can, well, all right.
Got you. Yeah.
Okay. I can't even put that up for half a second, Diablo. I don't know what you want. Let's go.
Make an old woman blush.
First time or the second?
No, I'm asking you if you
Okay.
Make
Which
you
part?
feel better.
Yes, it does. It does. He's going to go out there saying he doesn't need me.
Enjoy not
You're such an idiot. I'm sitting here talking to Gary, and I go, you know, who's going, what's doing? I want to know. He goes, Stuttering John. I go, yeah. I said, you know what happened the last time Stuttering John went? He embarrassed me in the hotel, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing my rap.
And you don't need
And then he goes, well, I said, what's he going to be doing out there? Answering the phones. I go, oh, who needs him to answer the phones?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Now, what you should do is,
And
at
it
that
was
point,
more
you
of a
sit there,
collaboration
and you know exactly what I'm doing on the air.
No,
But you
I don't.
But that's you can't catch on.
to know.
Hold on. Sometimes you're serious. Sometimes you're not. Now you're expecting to know when you're serious and
And
when
you're
you're not.
so stupid. You thought you'd come in here and I'd beg you to go.
Yeah, no.
Can you announce before you attack me whether you're serious or joking, please?
He literally said, sometimes you're serious, sometimes you're not. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
You want to meet off the air? It's pretty simple to find out he's serious then, right? Pretty easy to figure out.
No, I just want to know that if you want.
I know
if
how
you
you
want
think.
me to go. Then,
All right. So here's my final answer.
No,
I don't want you
Yeah, I
to
know.
go.
And,
Okay?
that's probably what the initial feeling was.
Because these bits are boring. I don't really need to argue with you through the whole trip. I want to go to Los Angeles and Las Vegas
Who argues with
and
you on the
relax.
trip?
I need to relax.
Who argues with you on
I
the
don't.
trip?
You always do it. You blew it.
I argue with you at a
What is it, Bobby D?
Well, you take us for like morons? Huh? What's the matter with you? You. What?
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? You bullet! You bullet!
Bobby D's right.
Hey, Howard. Is that your little answer?
What did he say?
Is that your little answer?
Yeah. Thank you. And you're not going. Goodbye.
This is
leave.
what you should talk to psychologists about.
I don't need to talk. I'm not bothered by this.
First you punish somebody.
First of all, I don't
they
go to
come and ask
psychologist.
something, and then you punish them again.
No.
It makes you feel good.
I'm not punishing you.
Sure you are.
You walked in here and confronted
You
me.
said
and tried to
to 5
confront me.
million people you didn't think that you didn't want me to go.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
I never said that.
5 million people,
No.
including myself.
I said, who needs him going?
Yeah. Who needs it? What is it?
Right.
Yeah, and as I said,
And
if
then
you
you
want to
walked
go,
in and you said,
I said,
you don't want me to go. I won't go. I said, fine.
So
Don't
no,
go.
if you don't want me to, then I won't.
Okay.
And if you really don't want me to, it's fine.
I wanted you to, but now I don't.
But then why did you say you didn't?
I was sitting there and doing. I wasn't lying.
He was talking.
Yeah, stop for a second. Listen, this is, I know it's on the air, but this is how he would be with every employer.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
arguing.
Combative. Just
Right,
combative,
right.
not listening. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Taking
don't want
the-
me? I didn't say anyone wants you. All right, then I guess I don't. What? You can't have a normal conversation, a give and take.
Well,
So-
you can't have a normal conversation if he fucked something up. If he made a mistake, you're never going to have a normal conversation with him about it.
No.
Or you need him to learn something so he doesn't make
Right.
that mistake again. You're fucked.
So say he was at a different job. Say he was at a different job and they had a convention somewhere like Vegas. Would he
Right.
be doing the same shit he does at that job than he was doing at the Stern show? Is there a special? Does he think he's getting away with it more at Stern, or is he just how he operates?
Yeah, no, he would, but he'd get fired immediately.
Right.
Yeah. No, there's no learning, there's no off switch. He would just try to take advantage and get as much shit as he could out of it. And but real jobs would not allow that.
You think he gets dressed in the morning for his first day of work? He goes, time to show him how stupid I am. Let's go.
Don't forget, I'm going to forget a lot of things.
Copy something.
There's jobs out there that give you allotted amounts of money, like when you go on trips. If you go on business trips, they give you a card. They go, here, this is for food, this is for travel, this is for your room. What is this guy doing with that card?
Everything,
You know what I mean?
maxing
Yeah.
everything, and then more.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all right. He was right, though.
I was angry.
Into something about you in the hotels and the bit about you getting in trouble each time.
and I was
Everyone's
supposed to
mini
know.
bar.
Okay, so I was
Painting a picture in here.
So I was supposed to know that you wanted me to go. I was supposed to read your mind.
You know, I don't even care if you go.
No, you're supposed to answer the phone.
If you go, I thought it would have been a nice thing for you to go, but it's obviously not important to you, so don't go.
No, if it wasn't important, I wouldn't come in here and said so.
I wouldn't have come in.
I wouldn't have came in. Wait. I got to hear that again. Howard just grammar hammered him.
You, so don't go.
No, if it wasn't important, then I wouldn't have came in here and said something.
I wouldn't have come in here.
Leave. Fine.
Nice.
Here's the tape of what happened. I will play it now. You can hear it, but don't comment during it.
Why?
Why?
How do we play this?
It's just the whole thing.
No, we took out
Now
extra.
well, it's got to be from your
I don't know what it is.
Again, it's from where it started.
Freddie has.
Probably went right in the middle.
But John used to do really weird stuff when we brought up. I think the weirdest thing that he ever did was he came out and he only had like 3 pairs of underwear and 2 pairs of socks. So he sent them out through the hotel to be cleaned. Yeah. It was like $78, and just Tom freaked. Right. Yeah, you know what? I don't get my socks cleaned. Socks and underwear. Yeah. I mean, you know, I wear underwear sometimes 3-4 days in a row. But John hadn't been a lot of places. Right. And I remember the first time we went out there, John opened up the refrigerator. I couldn't believe there was all this free stuff in there.
Right. Yeah, the mini bar. So
Yeah.
he cleaned out the mini bar, and then they got the bill here.
It's like he discovered a whole new world. They just leave beers in the fridge in your room?
Wow. But there's always a sign. There's always something that says,
Yeah, when you move this or take this out, you're going to
Yeah.
be charged for it.
I gotta get my
He
socks laundered.
But he figured Howard was a daddy. And was this in Vegas that happened?
Yeah. So he's talking about the last LA trip with the laundry and the pot by the pool.
okay.
That was the last time
Okay.
where you tried to go. Jackie was smoking pot.
Everybody was screaming again.
And he took a lot of it home in his suitcase.
And then when he found out that, all right, they charged for the mini bar, he used to visit everybody else's room and take stuff from their room.
Yeah, so we'd have big bills. He used to always come in and ask if he could have a beer.
Yeah.
I was like, well, don't you have a beer in your room?
10 minutes earlier, he'd been in my room for a
I saw him in Jackie's room once. I'll never forget.
Yeah,
he drank a beer and took a beer.
Right.
So he went two at once. One went in the pocket, one went, in his mouth. And he's like,
There's only 2 in there, so I leave.
Right, you don't have
if
it.
you don't want me to go, that's fine. It's all right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I don't want you to go.
Perfect.
Okay, John's out. He's challenging me. He's out.
Okay.
Keep him home. Get somebody else.
Fine. You said that you don't want me to go.
Fine. I was not having a problem, but until this 2 seconds ago, now I have a problem. I don't think he said he didn't want you to go. I think he was questioning.
He said, "Don't bring John."
See, he just keeps going on. Listen to him. He totally fucked himself.
He did. He said, "Why is John coming?" And then I explained it. He said, "Okay."
No, he said, "We can't find someone else to do that." He didn't say that.
Find someone else to do it. I'm not interested in this attitude.
That was your attitude.
Stay away.
All right, enough.
I'm saying that you see how crazy you sound. And
you see, you're insane.
They didn't plot the first half of the thing.
You're insane.
They didn't plot the whole time you're going.
Here's where you go wrong. Take it from someone who's a lot smarter than you. This is where you go wrong. This is why you never be successful. This is how I succeeded, because I didn't know how to talk to people.
Get ready.
You don't walk into a room and pose something to somebody and say, and back up against, you don't want me to go. You just say something like, gee, you guys sound like you're angry with me. You sound like I'm not doing a good job. But you right away confront and go, you don't want me to go? Then right to my face right now, tell me you don't want me to go.
It's after 5 minutes of you going off of me. All he pulls is the nice stuff.
Whatever.
He doesn't
That's
pull the
not
first
nice.
5 minutes of you going, I don't
So now it's not edited properly, the clip that they just played.
No, I didn't do that.
He doesn't pull the whole.
You have to leave. You have to leave. Nobody cares. It's boring. It's boring. Leave.
Right, I'll leave.
Leave. You're not going to L.A. That's all. Stay home. You're a moron. He's an idiot.
And you're fat.
And you're the fattest you've ever been.
Can't convince him.
No, and he'll
That's
never
the
get it.
best. That's the best part, that he'll never be convinced.
He just walks in and he goes, you don't want me to go? You don't want me to go? I won't go.
Now you should go get analyzed because he's not going.
So now I need to beg him to go. You don't want me to
That's
go?
exactly what he wanted you to do. Now you're supposed to back down from whatever you were just saying.
Yeah. I was fine with him going. I had no desire to see him not go.
Nobody called him in here to tell him he wasn't going.
Yeah. I didn't say, John, come in here, you're not going. When he sat down, I didn't say you're not going. He just said, okay, man, here it is.
Yeah, make it an issue.
You want me to go? I won't. He's crazy. Hey, Howard. My Buckethead used to have a wiffle ball bat that he would hit me with sometimes, or he would try and sodomize me sometimes. And I would tell him, I would say, if I said, look, don't hit me with that bat, he would hit me with the bat twice. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you don't ask. Right.
Much information, but
Yeah, Buckethead.
Yeah.
The
World
guitar
famous.
player Buckethead?
A different Buckethead. I think he grew up with his own Buckethead.
There's 2 Bucketheads?
I'm sure there's more than 2.
This one sounds more interesting, really.
Billions of people in this world. It's probably some Indian Buckethead. We just not called Buckethead. We don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you don't ask. Right.
What did he say?
Those are my favorite moments of the show. Just that subtle, just quiet, and then one of them.
What? Hey, if I said, look, don't hit me with that bat, he would hit me with the bat twice. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you don't ask. Right.
What did he say?
John just wrote me a note.
Howard just cuts him off and keeps going.
Punish me for not being a mind reader. It's not a mind reader. Don't walk in and confront.
Oh, now John's writing him notes on the computer. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Listen.
Right.
What did he say?
John just wrote me a note. Punish me for not being a mind reader. It's not a mind reader. Don't walk in and confront me.
Oh my God! What a pussy!
He doesn't realize he took the spoon and started stirring.
Yeah, he comes in, he sits down, he's like, "You don't want me to go? Okay, man, I won't go. All right, then don't go."
That was
the victim.
Nobody was saying lobbying for John not to go.
No one ever said don't go. I just said anyone can do his job.
What? I'm supposed to sit there and take that?
Right. Write me notes. Don't write me notes on the computer. I'll take you off that job too.
What was that?
Listen to Casey laughing. Listen to Casey laughing after he says, "I'll take you off that job too."
Write me notes on the computer. I'll take you off that job too.
What was I supposed to do?
He said, you started it. You stirred the pot and added the ingredients. No. I was talking about you. I never said I didn't want you to go.
Yeah, and what a victim fucking thing to say. Right. Oh, punish me for not being a mind reader. What a bitch.
Came in here and challenged me. Leave me alone. Really, please leave me alone.
That's like saying maybe it would be better if I was never born.
Right, right. You'll be sorry one day.
You're sick of me. All right, what is it?
Beautiful. There you go. A little two-for action for you, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, we've been doing Blunder, for those of you who are new, we've been doing it for a couple years now. So there are tons of old episodes, mostly, if not all, almost all of them are video, except for the past week or two. We've been doing these audio clips. So yeah, get your set your shit up. Lockie has a motor in the dummy. Troll of the year. Don't think that thought didn't cross my mind. I did text him, and I was just like, just level. If you tell me, it's fine as long as I know what's going on. But I'm ready to burn this house down and whatever evil spirits are in it.
Don't worry, Puppet will take care of that.
Shuli, your chair is bumping into where you. No, look. First of all, okay, you see how far off I am on this side. Mm-hmm. That's away from the puppet. If I'm like this, that's next to the puppet. If I'm in the bathroom, I'm nowhere near the puppet.
Wait a minute. Which one's the puppet?
Huh? Exactly. Like I would have to go like right here. I'm right next to the puppet. So I'm up here, and I'm away. I'm moving away from this fucking guy because I don't trust it. So, what? Oh, I can't do that, Diablo. Sorry. I did that one. Sorry. What is that? What idiot. Das Racist. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
John should count his lucky stars he wasn't fired after the first LA trip, and now he has the audacity to cry he can't go on another trip. Yeah. It's as if he forgets any and all mistakes made. Okay, thank you.
But you know what the problem with it is? At the end, he was allowed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't learn a lesson.
Yeah, thank God. If he had learned lessons, we wouldn't be doing this right now. I'll tell you that.
Nah, I could be doing other stuff.
Detroit, it's a good point. Detroit Mike, why are we looking at a giant black screen when we listen to just the audio? I knew something worthy of my 21-month chat would come up. FKB, FSJ, FBL. Thank you, Detroit Mike. Thank you, guys. So, this has been Blunder Years, folks. Yeah. Like I said, we do 2 of these a week behind the paywall, tier 1. So if you got gifted a membership tonight, you'll be joining us. If you signed up yourself for tier 1, you'll be joining us. And if you signed up for tier 2, you own our ass. We're working morning, noon, and night for you. So thank you for that. Anything to plug, boys, before we get out of here?
No, all good. Tomorrow we'll be doing something else.
Yes. Yeah, I think tomorrow, what are we doing? Trainables?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a nice action-packed trainables ready to go.
Absolutely.
And that'll be a lot of fun. And yeah.
I'm running out of jokes. I'll save for. Okay, cool. Thanks.
You know, El
Appreciate
Diablo,
it.
there are Hispanic and Asian people too.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
Okay, tomorrow we put the other cap on the puppet. No, we're not. We're done putting caps on the puppet. I swear, I'm fucking. I
If you
literally.
put a yarmulke on it, you might be able to tame it.
Or upset it on a level that nothing's upset it before. Turns into the Hulk. Yeah, Polish jokes are good. Yeah, man, spread it around. Throw some Jew stuff in there. Why not? All right, boys in the back, great job, Zenny, Mikey, all of you in the chat. Thank you so much. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
The Blunder years, back before all the beer made him age 50 years. What a tragedy. The Blunder years, just before that buffoon went and
Who doesn't?
ruined his career. Let's cheer.
This is Stuttering John saying, "Get
All right, bye.